What is going on, guys? Welcome to the Doghouse. My name is TDog. Before we get into the video of the top 3 tips that you need in order to rank up on Survival Heroes, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Now, we're going to be getting into the beef of this video, but before we do get into the beef of this video, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to take a moment and actually introduce myself, because this is going to be the first of many videos to come, especially on Survival Heroes. My name is TDog. I am a streamer for Nova, as well as now upcoming YouTuber. It would mean a lot to me, guys, like I said at the very start of the video, is to hit that subscribe button, because more videos will be coming out on Survival Heroes. And if you're looking of how to really improve your playstyle, you've come to the right place. I have been playing Survival Heroes for close to a couple months now. It is a very, very beautiful game, especially of how in-depth it is and just released on global not too many weeks ago. I'm talking about 2 or 3. And so when you're thinking of wanting to get better, and I'm still myself, I am working on this every single day. I am playing, especially on stream, which if you guys are looking for all the social media and Twitch links, you can actually find it down below in the description. And so one of the first tips when you want to actually rank up and do very well is a very, very common mistake that I have seen a lot of my Twitch viewers, a lot of people come into my Twitch chat and ask of what are some very simple tips to actually get started, is to know your armory. And when I say know your armory, I mean actually on the main page, going into your armory and setting your equipment. It is so imperative. On the left side, you have a list of all your weapons, going through it. And on the right hand side, you can set the equipment for it. Now, you can actually go in and individually select what piece of armor you want. And in future videos, I will actually break down the builds for each of the weapons, making videos for the weapons and the builds and keeping them updated. So, like, guys, please, please, please do hit that subscribe button. But going over it and going back to the main topic of setting your equipment, knowing your armory, is the expert equipment. These are the top loadouts of at least the top 5 players of every single weapon that you can go in and actually just set and get out of there. And when you go into the game, when you go into your backpack, and I'll actually show this later in the video, is that you will be able to set your equipment preset and also lock your weapon, which I'll get into later. But that is the very first tip of going into your armory, is setting your equipment. The equipment is what's going to make or break the game, especially when you go into your equipment preset, you go into your backpack, is because you are able to pick up the equipment that you want. Now, that is the very first tip. Now, along with the armory, is you can also set your hot bar selections. These are the items that I do go with. I prefer item number 4 for healing scroll and invisibility scroll, and also for items 1, 2, and 3 for weakening, speed, and invisibility. Most of the time, I do have I call them personally wards. Wards on item number 1, that if by chance I don't find a weakening pot, it's right there. That counteracts a lot of the weapons. And for counter videos I will be coming out, it's going to be fun. But these are the items that I'm currently running. Weakening in the first slot, along with the wards in the second slot. Item number 2, I have speed pots and a lightning scroll for the stuns. Number 3, I have invisibility and clarity, which I don't use clarity pot as much as I do wish, but that will come in time. Item number 4 is your health scrolls and invisibility. So setting your expert equipment on your current equipment for every single weapon is imperative. And in here, you can also look at each individual skin and go into it. And especially, this is how you can go to training camp, practice with the weapons, and get better with them. Because you won't get better until you practice. Now, number 2 is knowing your runes. And when I say know your runes, as obtaining them and going through them, if you guys have not already started on your runes, do it. Because I'm going to actually get in a little bit more in depth with how the rune system works and how you can build onto it and be a better player. Because ultimately in fight, if it comes down to it, it could be very well 1 or 2 runes in a 1v1 scenario. And one of the biggest things is when you start off, you have no runes. And if you're trying to face somebody that has full rune pages, you're going to be putting yourself in a very, very bad position. And that will come in time. And so one of the first things that you need to know is this is the rune page. You have your red runes, your blue runes, and your green runes that actually go off attack, defense, common, and special are the names. So your attack runes are the red runes. Your defense runes are your blue runes, and your common runes are the green runes, and the special runes are the ones that are actually in the middle that you can unlock and give you certain special abilities that cost more than the regular runes. Some of these runes are Explorer, which gives you opening chests and searching item, takes 18% less time. Or Hunt, gives an exposed enemy 80 meters of your position, gives you increased speed towards that player. And each special rune does actually work very, very well to certain weapons. Now, currently, my 2 main weapons that I currently run is Void Daggers and Fogblade. Those are my 2 best weapons that I run in solos, duos, and squads. Now, if you guys are wanting to know, well, TDog, how do I know what runes go with what weapon? It's really, really simple. On the left-hand side, beside your backpack where you can see kind of a mix of all the runes, which you can also dismantle, which I'm going to dismantle some for you, is on the left-hand side is your recommend. You can select whatever weapon that you do want. We're going to go with Fogblade in this circumstance, and it breaks it down by level 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 runes. 5 being the highest and the most expensive runes. 4, 3 pretty up there, but not as rare as 5 runes or costs a lot. So what I've been doing for all you new players is start out with level 3 runes, work up to 4, and then work up to 5. That is one of the easiest ways to get started into the rune system and how it works, as well as drawing runes. How do you get runes? Well, this is exactly how, when you go into your rune page, at the bottom left of your main menu, you can spend either diamonds, which at the very top you can obtain through activity rewards and signing gifts used to purchase for the stores and the runes here. It says glyphs for whatever reason, as well as you can spend gold that you obtain from your games. You earn about 50,000 every week, and you can spend it, as well as you get 1 free draw runes through the diamond. Now, of course, the diamonds are going to be a more expensive route. And for this, guys, do not spend your runes, spend money on the runes unless the events, which I'm going to actually show you right now, are the rune discounts. Most of the time, there will be some kind of event every few weeks where it will give you, such as this period where it's from November 15th to the 25th, you get 25% off. Use this opportunity at its fullest. Now, last but not least is number 3, which is going into the trial card. Now, for more in-depth gameplay, I will be talking in it at future videos. So, like I said, subscribing is massive. But number 3 is trial card. This does require money, but is really, really worth it, because here's the thing. They do give you a normal card that you can go into, but it stops after level 20. There's a lot of cool perks, a lot of awesome items that are currently in the November trial card, but the Chosen is definitely worth to look into and upgrade. And at the end of it, you do earn a lot of diamonds, a lot of rune shards, as well as gold through going through the trial period, as well as when you do upgrade from normal to Chosen during these trial cards, you also get permanent skins by leveling it up. And for the quest, you have daily, weekly, monthly, and Chosen. The Chosen is pretty self-explanatory, where it is only given if you do purchase up. I do have to admit, I am a fan of this game. This has been the very first game that I've actually spent money on a season pass. Now, it does reset every month, but the rewards are very well worth it. So the daily, get MVP 3 times on squads, is just tons and tons of quests that allows you to level up. And definitely within the month, you can actually make up to level 30. Now, of course, you can spend tickets, which is the premium currency, to rank up, but just playing the game is well worth it. Again, guys, it is awesome that I have you guys here. I got your attention. I hope to keep it. Remember, if you guys want to check me when I am live on Twitch, make sure to check everything down below. And feel free to join my Discord channel, and all the information will be down below. I appreciate having you guys. I will be seeing you next video, so have a wonderful Thanksgiving.